Jetzt machen wir weiter und gibt es einige Beispiele, wo die Präpositionen benutzt sind. So we want to continue now, and we have some examples where the prepositions are used. And then we're going to start with prepositions that go with accusative. That is the accusative case. We have accusative case, we have dative case, and we have both dative and accusative cases. So we are now on accusative case. That is the prepositions that take accusative. So we have the first one is and then the meaning is around. Sometimes it can also mean at. So we have an example. Sie läuft den Baum. She runs around the tree. What's important here is, after this use of the definite article that follows it must be in the accusative form. So that's why you see Baum is der Baum. And if you look at your table, the accusative form of that masculine noun is there. So you have it in der form. I read the sentence again. Sie läuft den Baum. And then we, of course, can also be used to tell time. 12 Uhr gehen wir. 12 Uhr gehen wir. This is just to explain the meaning, the usage of But when we are talking about accusative, this first sentence describes it better. After there is an article, definite article, and it must be in the accusative form. Very important. Then we go to the next one, ohne, and it means without. And I have a sentence here, ich gehe ohne dich. Here is ohne. And this is a personal pronoun, but the personal pronoun is in the accusative form. Remember, we have nominative form, we have accusative form, we have dative form. So then, if we're looking at this, the nominative form of this is do. This is the nominative form, and this is the accusative form. And that's why, after this owner, we have the accusative form of do. Okay, then we go to the next one, gegen. Gegen means against. And I have a sentence here, sie läuft. This one, ich gehe ohne dich, simply means I am going without you. I am going without you. Ich gehe ohne dich. And then the next one, against. Gegen. It means against. Sie läuft gegen den Baum. Now, this is the preposition. And once you make use of gegen here, the article that follows must be in the accusative form. Just as we have it here. And interestingly, we're still talking about Baum, which is masculine. So this one will be in the accusative form. We move on. Für. Für means for. It sounds like für, and then for in English. Die Kurse sind für dich. Of course, you see it again. We use that preposition there, and then we have the form of do in accusative. So we have dich, just as we have here. Die Kurse sind für dich. Then we go to the next one, durch. Durch, and it means through. It means through. Wir fahren durch den Tunnel. So we see it here, just durch, and then we see the form of the, of course, it's still the same article, and it's in the masculine form. So we see the accusative form of masculine noun, and that is den. Wir fahren durch den Tunnel. We are traveling through the tunnel. And then we have the last one under accusative. That is bis, which means until. Bis nächsten Montag. Remember, Montag is der Montag. And then this one is qualifying Montag. And you see the ending? It has to reflect the accusative form, en, nächsten Montag. That's why we have the en here, bis nächsten Montag, and that means till next week, the next Monday. And then you see, because this is masculine, you see the en. This is masculine, you see the den. This is the accusative form of du. Remember the personal pronomen. That du is in the nominative form. You check your table, and then this is the accusative form. This is der Baum. This is the accusative form, den Baum. The same thing applies to this dish. This is the accusative form of du, and then the first one, Baum, der Baum. This is the accusative form of der Baum. Because we have made use of this preposition, then it won't be der Baum. No, it will be den Baum, because all these prepositions controls accusative. So let's just repeat the prepositions again, and then we'll look at the examples over and over until we master them. Ohne, gegen, für, durch, bis. Ohne, gegen, für, durch, bis. And repeat it over and over. You can have it in your brain so that even when you get to the exam, you want to think of what are the prepositions that are used, that are controlling accusative. You just say ohne, gegen, für, durch, bis. You write this somewhere, and through that, when you want to use them, you will know immediately you use any of them, you know that this one is controlling accusative. Also, hier sind die Präpositionen, die accusativ regieren. Okay, so we'll move on straight. These are the prepositions that controls accusative. So we'll move on straight to that of dative. And in that of dative, we're going to see also some examples that will help us to know how these prepositions are used.